You excited?
What?
You excited?
Yeah, I'm excited. Going to the dam.
Finally. Welcome to the Roman Bees. If we haven't met or haven't yet met, we're Rob and Cherry, two Air Force retirees who decided we wanted adventure in retirement. Join us as we put our home on wheels, Lady Liberty, on the road for the adventure of a lifetime.
So much to explore. Hey, we're gassed up, fully loaded coach. Let's see what's in store. We paid our dues in our Air Force boots. Now we're getting on the road. Gonna miss our girl sitting right or two. And we still got room for more. It's us two roaming. Yeah. Cause we're the Roman Bees.
We have arrived. My husband's wish list forever.
All these isolators and transformers. Holy good Jesus.
Isolators and transformers.
Look at this shit.
He knows the actual words.
Walk your ass up and let you hold you. That shit on me, try to touch you. Family, I'm really excited about this particular tour. I am finally getting an opportunity to visit the Hoover Dam. So I have a electrical engineering background and a background in power generation. And I've always been curious as to how this Hoover Dam was built pre-computers and has been successful for all of these years. So this video is something, and this visit is something that I've been really, really excited about being able to experience. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride.
Nevada time. Hoover Dam, 1931, 1935. Construction. We have made it to the Hoover Dam, and if you know my husband, this guy, we can't just do the self-guided tour. He's got to get inside the plant. And we are headed to our plant tour downstairs. Tickets in hand. We're headed downstairs.
Hoover proposed to simply divide the area into a lower and upper basin and leave further negotiations to the states within those basins. This compromise paved the way for the Boulder Canyon project to be constructed. And in 1931, the structure that would one day bear Hoover's name began with an explosion. Not only of black powder and dynamite, but one of human tenacity and ingenuity. It was the largest single contract awarded to that time by the federal government. It took the combined resources of 6 companies, forged into a single contracting entity, to undertake the mammoth project.
See the generators, learn how those produce electricity here. Next, when you're done in the power plant, he's going to say, anyone with that red, white, and blue wristband. That's all of you. You're going to go with Dan. That's me. We're going to regroup. When you guys come to meet me after the power plant, make sure I can see that red, white, and blue wristband, please. We are then going to go into the concrete structure of the dam to continue our tour. One other cool thing is if you look at the top of the hill over there, you see like those two power line transformers up there. There's kind of a square box there by one of those. That's an old World War II machine gun bunker.
Huh.
So during World War II, they had Army soldiers stationed here. There were threats made on the dam, specifically the intake towers. So one story is two German spies were posed as fishermen. They were going to drive their boat right up to the intake towers, dive down, plant some charges, and blow up those intake towers. During World War II, the power from here was going to Southern California, where they were making cars, munitions, things like that to send overseas. So they don't want to stop that process. They failed. They got caught in California before they could even get here. But because of those threats, they had soldiers stationed here to make sure that everything was safe here in the dam. Any questions so far?
Elevator ride's about a minute and 10 seconds. Very smooth ride. Doesn't feel like we're going 35 miles an hour, does it? We're not, we're going about 5. But you might feel a slight pressure in the ears. That's perfectly normal. If that happens, just yawn, swallow, make funny faces. Do whatever you need to do to relieve that pressure. So, first stopping on the original diversion tunnels. Second stop with the power plant. After the power plant, there's 33 of you who have the wristbands. That's pretty much all of you. We're going inside the dam with the dam guy Dan. Now I'll never see you again. Because if the other people... At security, did they mention the camera picture taking policy? No? We don't have a damn policy. They take all the damn pictures you like.
I know, they all forth.
While they were building the river.
It's nice and cool.
Yeah.
Are you excited? I know you're excited. There's the power. Here we go.
Do one again. Perfect.
You give me an actual number, that's why I was like, I need you to tell me.
Yeah, 51.
Okay.
I'm gonna hide this.
It's kind of a lie. Come on. As soon as they're all patched up. You're doing great. All right, they're passed. Go ahead, follow them. Have fun.
How far away? I don't know how far away you guys are. Where Texas?
All right, folks, just guys mile off the rail. Anywhere along the railing is fine. Anywhere that you can see. Plenty of room. can even go down to the end down there if you like. Plenty of room down there. No need to be bunched up by the doorway.
Switch gear.
We do need to get everybody out of the tunnel.
Exciter.
Say again?
The switch gear over there, and that's an exciter right there.
They're on the
That
belly
one
is
makes
fine, as you can
electricity
see.
start.
On your way.
Turbines. Yeah, I can come out and give me a job.
Okay, if you do need a drink of water, there's water fountain in the corner.
We had one of those red,
Please keep
those red
hydrated.
phones
It's the best
in
out there.
Alaska.
If you do need to sit down, there's some benches along the back wall.
Red phone?
Huh?
The red
Please
phone?
take your
Yeah, that's
pictures
the old
now
shit phone.
while I'm speaking. Because once I get done speaking, we have to leave the room. And there'll be no more time.
So these grates in the floor were initially put in as drains. They were open. They thought, well, if any water gets in here, they wanted to be able to drain down. No water ever got in here. Early on in construction, they knew that they wanted visitors to come see all of this. You know, back in the 1930s, this was an engineering marvel, and it really still is today. So they wanted people to come see this. So back in that way, so there is 6.6 million tons of concrete that went into making. Laid all that out flat, you could pave a 16-foot wide highway from San Francisco to New York. So that's a lot of concrete. They poured that concrete into blocks. So 25 by 25 up to 60 by 60. All of those blocks about 5 feet tall. Now, not necessarily a square block, more of a wedge to get that arch shape out of it. That's the way that the dam holds itself up. So right now the water in the lake is about 34% capacity. We'd obviously like to see a little bit higher, maybe into the 50s and the 60s. There's still plenty of water though for our water management and power production. So obviously they're monitoring that. We rely on snow melts in the Rocky Mountains for all our water. We only get about 4.5 to 5 inches of rain here a year. So that won't do anything for the lake level at all. So it's all about that mountain snow. My understanding is this year, not a whole lot of Rockies, so it could be a little bit of a lean year for us here, but we still have plenty of water. Right here, turn, guys. Right down this way. Just watch your head, watch your step as you're going down that tunnel. Right down here, watch your head.
Are you going down that way?
Going all the way down?
Yes, ma'am. We got headed to the event.
That's where all the pictures are. Yeah.
Bro, don't stick your phone out of that man. You're gonna drop it. Drop it.
What you think? What you think?
Pretty awesome.
It is pretty awesome. The dam tour. Wow. It is down, down, down. It's up, up, up. Oh my gosh. If we had to use that, we wouldn't be able to tour.
Well, how many people have
It's
died?
so hard to believe that we are actually in
Oh,
the
okay, give me a
tunnel.
second here when we get everybody and I'll
Like literally in the damn
share all
tunnels.
that. Was asked how many people died building the dam. Officially, it is 96. Unofficially, that's going to jump into the 200, 300, 400. So they're not counting people that got sick or injured, went home, went to the hospital, and didn't survive off-site. So 96 on-site. Up at the parking garage, there is a statue of one of the high scalers on the side. On the back of that, there is a plaque that lists those 96 names. There's actually 98 names on there. So the first person that died was a surveyor. Was in a boat, taking readings, fell overboard, and drowned. The last person that died was a surveyor, was on one of the intake towers, fell off the intake tower, and drowned. That was 13 years to the day. The first person that died was the father, the last person that died was the son. You're kidding me. Right? When you were downstairs, massive amounts of water coming down from all that melted snow. So, 1983, 6.6 million tons of concrete in the dam, it shifted 1 inch. That was so much water, so much weight from that water. It actually moved this dam 1 inch. It's moved back now. But again, because it's not attached, it has that flexibility to kind of move a little bit. So that's what keeps the concrete so solid without cracking.
This was cool.
It really was. I enjoyed it. Even I enjoyed it.
'Cause we're the Roman bees. Yeah, we be roaming. Yeah. 'Cause we're the Roman bees. Gotta hit I-10 by 10. So much to explore. Let's see what's in store. We paid our dues in our Air Force boots. Now we're getting on the road. Gonna miss our girl sitting right or two. And we still got room for more. It's us two roaming. Yeah. 'Cause we're the Roman bees.
A big old Texas thank you to all of you who've made it to the end of this video. We appreciate it. We're trying. We don't know what we're doing, but we are trying. Vegas, Boulder City, the Hoover Dam, Lake Mead, we got a chance to visit all of it. And I may have not shown you, specific footage of us in each video, but we actually did get around each one of those places and spend one day just touring each space. But this video would be 2 hours long. As we end the video, I just want to say thank you again for watching. If you would, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. And we'll see you out there roaming.
Yeah, we be roaming. Yeah.